Yes, indeed, and a very good afternoon to you. Welcome to this afternoon's United Kingdom Talk. It's just gone 3 o'clock on Saturday, the 14th of August. Now, it was, of course, not Good Friday. What is it now? Friday the 13th. What is that called? Is that Black Friday? What's it called? Scary Friday? I don't know. Anyway, it was Friday the 13th yesterday. Did you see anything scary? I did. Yes, I listened to Mikey Holt yesterday. That was very, very scary here on United Kingdom Radio. And just before I came on today, you were listening, those of you on the audio stream, to a recording of Mikey's show last night. And we had a message come in from Kirsty, who says about phone calls, because Mikey had the subject, if you had one more phone call left, okay, one more phone call left, and then you were out of here, you know, like as in dead. Okay, what would that phone call be? And Kirsty wants to answer this, and she says, I'd call my mother and tell her how much I love her. Oh, that's so nice. That is so nice. I wonder, boys and girls, if anyone would actually call me and ask and tell me how much they loved me. Would that be you? Would you ring me and tell me how much you loved me? Now, you can do that this afternoon if you want to. My phone lines are open. My phone number is 020 3287 1488. Okay? 020 3287 1488. Or, indeed, you can use the Skype. We have Skype as well if you want to Skype in. Very easy to do that. Just Skype in. Our Skype username is United Kingdom Radio. All one word, United Kingdom Radio. And remember, make sure the show's live. Look at your clock now. If it's just gone 3 o'clock and it's Saturday the 15th or the 14th of August 2010, then the show is live. You are with us live, and indeed you can join in. If you're listening or watching to one of the podcasts, you can still join in by email. My email address is chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. I'm here between 3 and 4 o'clock. Mikey Holtz wants to know, I don't want to know what you have open. I don't care. What is he going on now? What's open? There's nothing open in this house. Certainly not my wallet. That never, ever... You should know that by now, Mikey. The wallet... Oh, just a minute. There's a phone call coming in. Hello? Nope, there's no one there. What was I saying? Yes, you should know that by now, that the wallet does not open. Now, those of you following my moth stories will be pleased to know that since telling you about the moths that strangely keep appearing in my bedroom, and it is only the bedroom... Oh, no! No, I tell a lie. There was one in the living room the other night. They got big bodies, haven't they? What do they eat, moths? Is it like clothes and bits of... stuff like that? I don't know. Now, just a minute. Sorry, it's... Yes. There's some very strange messages coming from someone who looks like they might be in Spain, who's just unbelievable, really, who asks, how can I listen to you? Now, he's listening on, he's sent me a message on the Skype, and it says at the Skype how you can listen, and he's asking me how you can listen. So I've just told him and sent him the link. And he's now come back to me and says, so why do you have Skype? It's just unbelievable sometimes, isn't it? Anyway, I hope he can suss that out. Have you worked that out? The Skype is there so that you can call in. It's all part of the fun. Can I get back to the moth story, please? We'll never get anywhere, dear. I've got a mountain of emails to take today as well. Yes, there was a big moth in the living room which only appeared when I turned the light on, and it was fluttering. Don't they make a lot of noise? They're like large versions of mosquitoes, except you don't die from malaria. I mean, Cheryl Cole didn't get bitten by a moth, did she? Let's face it. Quite frankly, she probably would have preferred to be bitten by a moth, but she wasn't. She was bitten by a mosquito and got the nasty malaria. Very, very nasty. Nothing to joke about, okay? So, as I was saying, there was a large moth fluttering around the light bulb in the living room. Very, very worrying. Anyway, I'm sorry, but they're a bit slow, aren't they, moths? You know, they're not like flies. They are a bit slow, and they are quite easy, dare I say this, and I do hope that the Royal Society of Protection of Cruelty Against Moths are not listening or watching to this show today. Because I'm sorry, 3 o'clock in the morning, the Hoover came out, and another moth was sucked deep into the bowels of the Hoover. Yes, it was, into my Dyson. But I don't know where they go, because I always look in the clear area. You know, if you've got a Dyson, you can see... I wonder if Mikey Holt's mum's got a Dyson. You can see in the Hoover itself. And I never see that the moth fluttering around in there. They must die very quickly. Not only that, but I did find another one this week in the bedroom. So this week I have found a total of 2 moths in my house. Is there a nest? Do they make nests? It's very, very concerning. It really is. So that is the continuation of my moth story. All right. Now, something extremely important today is it is someone's birthday, boys and girls. Jennifer Reardon, and her daughter is 13 today. She has become a teenager. So we must sing to her. Okay? Her name's Dallas. Join in, everyone. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dallas. Happy birthday to you. There we are. 13 years old. I bet there's a few of you out there that can't remember that age, can you? Do you remember being 13? I don't. I don't remember being 13 at all. What did I do when I was 13? Probably uninteresting things. No, I don't believe that for one moment. I think I was playing radio stations at that age, borrowing mum's records and putting them on and pretending to be a radio show host. I would be going out on my bike with my friend Peter Watts to Powell Park, which is a place in Roehampton. There's another email here from Elizabeth in the USA. Hello, Chris. I'm Elizabeth, Dallas's best friend. Isn't that a nice name for a girl? Dallas. Da, 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 da. Trouble is, sometimes I talk about Dallas when I'm out, you know, maybe playing records, and there's lots of young people, and they don't know what I'm talking about. What's Dallas? They go, what's Dallas? Isn't that terrible? 25 years ago, that was on Dallas. Anyway, hi, I'm Elizabeth, Dallas's best friend. Right now, she sent this a couple of days ago, on the 12th. I'm sleeping over at her house. Oh, have you got to sleep over? I don't think I ever did sleepovers. No. Never did sleepovers. I have tried twice before to send you a message, but it failed. Where are you sending it to, my darling? You know my email address, okay? chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. Send me emails at any time, day or night. But don't be ringing me at 2 o'clock in the morning, please, because you won't get an answer. It is my first email. I wanted to know if you have an imaginary friend. To be honest, Elizabeth, I think I've got a lot of imaginary friends. I often imagine I'm sitting here at home, surrounded by lots of friends and happy people, when actually, sad old me is sitting here all alone. Please feel sorry for me. So I think, yes, I've got a lot of imaginary friends, Elizabeth. They're all there, watching the television with me. Sitting next to me on the settee, sitting on the floor. My house is full of imaginary friends. But real ones, there are none. There is no one that I can pick up the phone and trust with my life. Perhaps that could be you, Elizabeth. Could you be someone I can rely on 24 hours a day? That is the question, my love. It's all very sad. It really is. Please send parcels of chocolate immediately. Lizzie says, I used to have an imaginary friend with a box head, but lately I haven't seen him around. Well, I don't think he's here. Just a minute. Is there any imaginary friends in here? Are you hiding under the table? Hello? Imaginary friend? No, there's no one under there either, my love. They're not here. Did you think they were here? Eh? Also, I want to know what your favourite fruit is. Oh, got to be strawberries. Okay? Strawberries is my favourite fruit. Lizzie says, I like strawberries. Do you like strawberries? Yes. Yes, I do. I love strawberries. But you mustn't have them covered in sugar and cream. Very bad. Just have the strawberries on their own and must wash them first, Elizabeth. There might be pesticides and maybe a little animal might have walked past the strawberry plant and weed on it. Do be careful, dear. Be careful. Always wash fruit. Even if it says it's been washed, don't believe them, my love. Do not believe them. They are all liars. Everyone is a liar. Gary Burton, one of our callers, knows that everyone is lying, except me, of course. You can always trust me, Elizabeth, to be your friend. I am not an imaginary friend. I am a real person. I exist. Go on, touch your computer screen and you can feel my long nose. Can you feel it? I have a very long nose. Yes, like Barry Manilow. Do you know the band Styx? Yes, I do. La da da da, da 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 da. That one, isn't it? Babe. Babe, I love you. That one. Babe, I know the band Styx. Dallas, Elizabeth says, it's my favourite band. Well, I hope you have a good day in England. Lots of love. Bye, Elizabeth. And I replied to her personally. Oh, yes, we do the personal service here. I'm quite happy to put in the time and effort to try and personally reply to emails from brand new people, of which you are one, Elizabeth. And I replied to her, telling her that was going to be Dallas's birthday. Have we sung it? Have we sung it yet? Have we sung Happy Birthday? I think we have. Elizabeth says, I gave Dallas 3 birthday cards. 3? God! That's a bit excessive, isn't it? Did you make them yourself, though? There's nothing better than getting a card that has been made personally for someone. It really isn't. Incidentally, if you want to put this in your diary for next year, my birthday is on the 5th of February, and next year I shall be 48. I know, looking at this video, those of you that are watching the show, if you're watching or listening, you've got a choice of watching or listening, which you'll see on the main United Kingdom radio website if you're watching it live, okay, or listening live. Just go to unitedkingdomradio.co.uk. Similarly, if you're watching or listening to a podcast of the show, you can join me live by going to unitedkingdomradio.co.uk on Tuesday and Thursdays at 11 o'clock in the morning UK time, and Saturday afternoons, which it is now, at 3 o'clock UK time. Okay, that's when you can watch the show live. Elizabeth lives near Dallas. She's not the place, Dallas, you know, the girl Dallas, whose birthday it is today. Have we sung it yet? I can't remember. Let's do it again. Just in case we missed it. Are you ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dallas. Happy birthday to you. There you are, darling. I can't remember whether I've done it or not, can I? I've got a very short-term memory. A very, very short-term memory. Yes, she lives quite near Dallas, around the corner, and yep, we both go to the same school. Well, I hope you behave at your school and you're nice to your teachers. Don't forget to take them in a small gift at Christmas. Small minds, just an orange or an apple, something like that. Don't go over the top. Really don't go over the top on teachers. If you want to send me a nice big gift at Christmas, that's all right. I have got a postal address. I shall be giving you the postal address shortly, boys and girls, all right? Postal address coming up shortly. Good morning, or good afternoon. What is it in America? Morning, isn't it? Good morning to Ashley, who says, Happy birthday, Dallas. May the hormones start pumping. Oh, yes, you'll start... Yes, there will be changes. Let me just say that. That's all I'm saying. Okay, Dallas. There will be changes to you over the next 3 to 5 years. Changes. Good changes. Don't worry about nothing. Mum will tell you everything. Trust Mother, okay? Oh, my God. Mikey Holt has a Dyson. Good God. He has a Dyson. I bet you don't use it, do you? I bet you don't lift a finger in your house, apart from a little bit of washing up you did the other week. Terrible. Vicky says, good morning, Chris. Would it be a toll-free call if you called that number? No, not to you. No, it wouldn't, I'm afraid. Not a toll-free call, but it is a local London number. It is not a, oh, what do you call it? It's not a premium rate number. All right, Vicky? But no good to you, my darling. You're better off using the old Skype, my dear. Sean says, regarding your moth problem, when you suck them up, they crawl out of the Hoover pipe. So the second one is the one that you saw is the same one. Are you sure? They can't get out. How can they get out of the Hoover pipe? Once they're sucked into the bowels of that Hoover, they cannot get they cannot get out again. They really can't. Right, Sergio says, all right, man. This is the guy in Spain. I thought I could listen radio through Skype. Let's see how I can listen from this mobile phone. Or you can listen from some, not all mobile phones, but some. Okay. Mikey apparently did the hoovering this morning. Well done, Mikey. Well done for doing the hoovering this morning. There we are. Now, we've got quite a few emails to get through today. I hope you're all right. Now, Ashley, who's actually with us live today, aren't you, Ashley? Hello, Ashley. Sent in an email on Tuesday, I think it was, who says, hello, Chris. I wish I could send out weekly emails, but I can never come up with enough material to satisfy myself. Oh, it doesn't matter. Anything mundane I can make interesting. Believe me. The most mundane of things I shall work on until they are interesting. I might even start talking later on about Lee Mills and try and make him interesting, but that will be hard. That will be very, very hard. Lee Mills is one of the other presenters here on United Kingdom Radio. Now, where are we going now? She says, I know you told me to keep sending emails, but after getting home from work today, I thought of emailing you and jumped on it. Oh my God, I've got the cough that Mikey had yesterday. Mikey Holt had a cough yesterday. It's come through the computer and has hit me. Also, it's very warm in here. I've got my air conditioning on. Why isn't it cooling down? I don't understand that. It's still a bit warm in here, really. Anyway, Ashley says, I have had a very eventful week and I'm very thankful to receive such wonderful blessings. Well, have you been to church? Oh, everyone should go to church. Absolutely everyone should go to church. And when I go to Grantham, in the north of the UK, I've decided to take Mikey Holt to church. Absolutely. He will be coming to church with me. Now, Ashley says, first off, I'll tell you that I got a job offer to work at my company permanently and receive a salary. Isn't it lovely when you get a job like that? You know, you come off temporary work and immediately you get a job. You're a good girl. Very, very good girl. No more hourly and temporary work. You commented on my status yesterday and thank you, wishing me luck. I'm happy to report I did get the job the day after a surprise second interview. How fantastic is this? They sprung it on me and I was completely unprepared for that interview. Thankfully, I was able to hold my own and wow the two bigwigs. They did like me and they both said yes to hiring me. Well done. Another worker in the world. It's all good. It's very, very good. Well done, my darling. That being said, I start that job on Monday. Oh, you haven't got much time to prepare, dear, have you? I hope you will be taking packed lunch. Packed lunch, that's what you want to take. I have to go through a lot of training, but I'm willing to learn and work hard, and then maybe they will promote me in future. Work hard, my darling. It's the only way I've worked ever since I left school. We're not one of those scroungers. We've got a big problem here in the UK with people, what we call scroungers. They live off benefits. And I hate them. I absolutely hate them. It's wrong. Okay? If you have a disability, you can't work, fair enough. But there are plenty of people in the United Kingdom who now do not work, possibly have never worked, and have no intention of ever working, and they are living off benefits, which costs me and you money, more money in our taxes. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's scroungers. People who could get a job and don't. Really, really annoys me. In fact, the Sun newspaper this week, and I wish I'd brought it in with me because I was ready out for you. They have published a phone number that you can report benefit cheats to. And believe me, if you know a benefit cheat, pick up the phone and report them. It's costing you money. Doesn't it make you sick? When you're working all hours of the day and night, and these people are sitting on their fat asses at home, doing nothing. That really annoys me. Really a lot. Okay? So if you know anyone whose benefit cheats, pick the phone up and report them. Type it. I bet you type it into Google, you will probably find a benefit cheat hotline or something like that. Someone who's claiming money and probably working at the same time, or claiming money and doing nothing. Report them. Do it. I hope you don't think I'm being harsh on that. Just report them. Clearly, Ashley is not a benefit cheat. She starts her job on Monday. She says, that being said, I start my job on Monday. I have to go a lot for training, willing to learn and work hard. And then maybe they will promote you. And they will promote you. You've got to keep at it, my darling. Okay? I'll be processing people's money and on the phones with irate people wondering where their money has gone. Well, it's all gone to Iceland, isn't it? Iceland have got... They've got everyone's money in Iceland. That's what's going... Robert in Iceland, regular correspondent to this programme, is secretly collecting all our money together. And you will never see it again. The disappearing money wouldn't be my fault, of course, but I do as I'm trained to do, and I work hard and diligently. Thank God for this job, but I wish others less fortunate could have a job like this. Yes, you have to say that as well. There are areas of the country where there are no jobs. You know, there really are. And I don't have a problem with those people getting benefits. What I do have a problem with is people who can work, who are claiming such things as disability allowance when there's nothing wrong with them. You're taking the food out of your and my mouth. Absolutely. Get a job, you lazy things. It's simply the fact I'm making more money than I ever have, and I'm extremely excited about it. There's nothing better than doing a job and then collecting your wages at the end of in my case, the night, or in your case, the week or the month. It's wonderful. You got money for something you did. I find great pride in that. I really find great pride in that. I get insurance benefits out of it too. And hopefully I can get my gastric bypass done. Oh, you're trying to lose a bit of weight, dear? Oh, I am at the moment, yes. Actually, I have lost weight this week. 1 pound. It may not seem a lot, but it is a start. Come on. Actually, I'm looking at my face. And it looks like I've got a bruise on the side there, and it's not a bruise. I don't know what it is. Trouble is, when you get a bit older and you lose weight, the first place it goes is your face. And oh, are you ill? People start asking if you're ill and what you've got, don't they? Let's see. Being overweight is such a cruel and unusual punishment. I know what you mean. And do you know what? All it takes is someone to say, oh, you know, someone to, and I hate it when they do this. Oh, have you put on weight? Doesn't that kill you? It's horrible, isn't it? People say that. Haven't you put on weight? They say. And they don't realise how hurtful that is. It kills me every single time. Probably, you know, if I bump into someone who's watching this show, perhaps in the pub tomorrow night or whatever while I'm working, and I might say, oh, Chris, have you put on weight? And they think that's funny. Well, actually, no, that would really hurt me. That could ruin my night, someone saying that. I know exactly what you mean. Ashley says, I have such a tough time staying active, especially in the summer. It's so hot here and the heat literally exhausts me. Yeah, and the trouble is, you know, when it's hot and that, you tend to start drinking cold Coca-Cola and eating ice creams, and it's all bad, isn't it, really? Oh well. Ashley goes on to say, I have some disappointing news for you, though. My friend Kirstina isn't coming down this month, but I'm not too sad. Is this the one from the UK? Where is it she is again now? That awful area she lives in. I can't remember now. Somewhere in London. She's having issues of her own, and I won't hold it against her. We can try it again next year. I was going on a tirade earlier about losing friends in some form or fashion. I'm a nice person, and I'm easy to get along with, and I don't easily get offended. Yep, same here. I actually very rarely get offended. Please feel free, when you're writing or on the phone or anything like that, say whatever you like to me, and I probably won't be offended. All right, my loves? I lost a good friend of mine almost 2 months ago when her boyfriend decided to put a leash on her and keep tabs on her. That's awful, that is. Possessive. That's called possessive. I tell you what, some of the young people with us on the show today, you don't want a possessive girlfriend or boyfriend. It is the worst thing. You know, you'll get a phone call and you'll be, who's on the phone, they say. It's awful. I've had that. I have had that. It is the worst thing, having a possessive girlfriend or boyfriend. Anyway, Ashley goes on to say, so she's not allowed to talk to me anymore, and I won't go over there because I swear I will knock that guy out so fast he'll be on the ground before he sees my fist coming at him. I know what you mean. I'm not normally so violent, but when you mess with my friends, you better get ready and have a hornet's nest down your throat. I do miss my friend, and my only option is to go and see her at work. But I don't want to chance getting her fired for me being on the premises. Yeah, don't lose her job, whatever you do. I might just wait until she gets off, then talk to her then. I don't have that many friends here in Houston, but I'm working on making more. Yes, that's the thing, Ashley. I think sometimes, certainly I think as you get older, it's harder to make friends. I really do think that. I think you make a lot of friends when you're young, and you need to hold on to those friends and keep them with you all the time, because as you get older, it's difficult to make friends. And certainly, you know, people of pensioner age, when a partner dies, you know, a wife or a husband like that, it can be very difficult. And children, the children of the pensioner often think it's a good idea to move that person nearer to be with them. Certainly in my case, when my dad died in 1996, I had this idea of moving my mum nearer to me. But after talking to other elderly people, it really isn't a good idea, because what happens is that they tend to move near you, and yes, then you're close to them and all that business, but they don't make new friends. Whereas wherever they are at the moment, they may well have lost their husband and wife, but that's where their friends are. Do you see what I mean? So very difficult to make friends as you get older, I think. Ashley says, I had quite an experience yesterday when I did a bit of shopping after work. I am a die-hard Adam Ant fan. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Stand and deliver all your money or your life. He's gone a bit weird, he is. Didn't he hit the drugs and all that business? Terrible state of affairs, dear. She says, when I downloaded some of his songs from Frostwire, I don't know what that is, Frostwire, I found a podcast featuring the Ant Disco Mix. I downloaded it and loved it. Oh, I must have a look for that. The Ant Disco. Let me take a note of that, dear. The Ant Disco Mix. That sounds like a good song to play at one of my 80s and 90s nights. Yes. I do an 80s and 90s night on Thursday. That's quite new, that one. It's going all right. She says, the guy presenting has his own website, so that I browsed through that and saw that he had a Facebook page. Yes, I have a Facebook page, boys and girls. If you're not on my Facebook, my username is Chris Reardon UK. All right? Chris Reardon UK is my Facebook page. She says, from there, I added him as a friend, and soon after that, his girlfriend added me as well. Oh, that sounds a bit dodgy. Oh. You don't think they want you for a swingers party or anything like that, do you? Or you don't want to get involved in any of that, dear? Oh, no. Shocking state of affairs. Will you stop it? This is a family programme, please. No swearing or anything like that on this programme. Thank you. I have standards. Unlike some. Now, his girlfriend lives in Katie. Oh, it's the same name as my cat. Oh, Katie the cat and Katie the place as well. It just gets better and better. She lives in Katie, just a few miles from where I live. This guy came all the way from Wales, from the valley, from Wales, to marry her and live here. All the way from Wales. Do people leave Wales? I thought they got an airport there. In Wales? I can't believe that for one moment. The normal, those of you that don't know, the normal method of transport in Wales is sheep. Sheep do everything in Wales. Yeah. They got a phone number. You ring up, hello sheep helpline, and they send round a sheep, and you sit on the sheep, and it takes you to wherever you want to go. And so cheap, dear, so cheap. All you have to do is give it a bit of grass, and it goes on and on forever. Very soft to sit on, sheep. They don't say an awful lot, do they? Bleh, bleh. That is the norm. There are no roads in Wales, no trains, no airports. Everyone gets around by sheep. I got the shock of my life when I ran into them yesterday. These are the two that came from the one that come from Wales and the other one. None of us could stop grinning or talking. Then later he asked if he was now a celebrity. Listen, I'm the only celebrity on the internet. When are you going to realise that, dear? We got all these wannabes here. All over wannabes they are, wannabes. I'm the only celebrity on the internet. Thank you, Ashley. I guess the same would happen if I were to ever meet you. No, well, no, because really I'm not like this. I'm very quiet. You know, if you said, oh my God, and pointed, that's what I want you to do. If you ever see me in a street, I want you to say in a really loud voice and point, oh my God, that's Chris Reardon over there. Will you do that for me? I think you said, will you do will you do that for me? I want you to point and shout loudly, oh my God, that's Chris Reardon from United Kingdom Talk. Yes. We'll have some of that, thank you very much. I think I would give you a great big hug and a firm handshake. A little kiss on the cheek would be all right, Ashley. Just one on the cheek. No tongues. No, dear. No tongues. A little kiss on the cheek is quite acceptable. Thank you. I would not stop grinning, and I absolutely love meeting new people. Maybe one day we will get the opportunity. I do hope so. We like meeting people. I do like meeting people. Until then, I'll keep writing in and listening to your podcasts at work. I can't watch them anymore because they're really starting to scrutinise our use of the internet. Oh, like, I'm afraid most companies. I mean, aren't they boring? They're just such boring people, these people who are in charge of businesses. They really are. Management, dear. You know, boring people. I bet you do a better job when you're listening and watching me, don't you? Takes your mind off it for a bit, that boring job, eh? Or mind you're starting your new one Monday. Don't start listening to me on Monday at work, whatever you do. No, leave it a while until you know the system. You know, don't risk it. Don't risk it for a Swisskit. Wasn't that an advert once? Don't risk it for a Swisskit. What was a Swisskit? Was that a type of sweet? I think it might have been. The music mixes you do, I listen to on an almost daily basis. Yes, I do free non-stop music mixes. They're about 80 minutes long. I will tell you where to find those. You can download them totally free of charge. Okay, I do usually a new one every week. There will be 2 this week. The first one is already up there. Get yourself a pen and I'll tell you where to find those. There's no talking. It's non-stop DJ mix music, which I made last night while I was working in a place in Ealing called West 5. If I get to come over and visit someday, I'll pop into Belushi's or wherever you have karaoke and serenade the crowd. Yeah, I do two karaokes. Monday night, 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. at Belushi's in Hammersmith in London. And the other one is on Wednesday nights at Belushi's in Borough High Street, London Bridge, which is quite near the centre of London, okay? And that's on Wednesday nights between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. 2 karaokes I do. Did you know that I'm a great singer? Or what do you sing? I sing opera. Oh, and all that business, isn't it? I've never been to it. It's very expensive to see the opera. Why is it so expensive to go to an opera? Will someone tell me that? Eh? It's much more expensive than going to see Barry Manilow. Yes, I've got my tickets still here. Waiting. Look at this, my Barry Manilow tickets. Not only Barry Manilow, but Barry Manilow and the Royal Philharmonic Concert Orchestra. Well, I'm going to see on Friday the 6th of May 2011. I do intend to still be here, yes, if you don't mind. Can't wait. Ready to take a chance again. Ready to put my love on the line with you. No time to sing the whole song, I'm afraid. We're rushed today. We're rushing, aren't we? I sing opera and a couple of other styles and genres. Oh, you must do me an MP3 of you singing opera. If you read this off before my package arrives... Package? Are you sending something in the post? Ooh. What could you be sending me? A package is arriving from Ashley. It's nothing really, but it's a thought that counts. That's it for me. Take care and enjoy this hot weather while it's lasts. No hot weather here today, I'm afraid. It's all got a bit boring. That's from Ashley. Thank you very much. She did put a surname, which I haven't read. Sometimes I do muck up and read your surnames. Sorry. She says, I don't care if listeners know my name. I'm not afraid of stalkers. Well, I wish I had a few, to be honest. A few nice, fit stalkers would do me down to the ground. Now, two things then. If you want to try one of my music mixes, all free of charge. There's a new one every week. This week there will be two. There is one up there now, which I did last night, and there will be another one up there probably late, very late tonight or early tomorrow morning, okay? And you can find those at... Ready? There's nothing about to go across the screen, those of you watching it. I haven't got that facility here, okay? www.chrisreardonshow.co.uk. All right? www.chrisreardonshow.co.uk. That's where you'll find the music mixes. And if you want to send anything through the post, perhaps a postcard of where you've gone on holiday or something like that, then you can send your postal things to Chris Reardon, United Kingdom Talk, P.O. Box 4073, Bracknell, Bracknell, RG42 9ED. Once again, Chris Reardon, United Kingdom Talk, P.O. Box 4073, Bracknell, Bracknell, RG42 9ED, United Kingdom. Alright, anything at all you want to send in the post. Oh, Ashley's with us live as well. And apparently says Dyson vacuums are $500 there, £250. Yeah, that does sound about right, actually. They're not cheap. And she also sends me for the Adam Ant mixes. Let's see, there we are. Right, I'll save that page. Thank you very much for that. If you want the Adam Ant mixes, go to Car Trouble, literally. It says http:// Car Trouble, CARTROUBLE.NL. Alright? That's where to get them from. Okay, thank you, Ashley. Some messages coming in here. Hello to Wayne, who says, get some water for your cough, Chris. I'll forgive you. Oh, thank you very much. She says, Chris, you haven't told us who you're going with to see the Barry Manilow concert. Or are you using two spaces so you have more room to move your arms and dance around? Well, I would be very happy to dance around at a Barry Manilow concert, but I shall be going with my best friend, Ron. Okay, we'll be going with my best friend, Ron. It's such a long time to wait. I wish I had the money to go to Las Vegas and see him there. Let's go to the phones. And Stevie's calling in. Hello, Stevie.
Hello, babe.
Hello, babe. Oh, yes, it's Stevie, the babe caller. How are you?
I'm good, darling. How
What
are
are
you,
calling
mate?
in for?
To talk to you, lovey.
Right.
Don't
Which one of
start
my
here.
many topics today have you rung in about?
Well, what do you want to talk about, darling?
You are?
What do you want to talk
Well,
about,
everything
darling?
I've just been talking about. Get on with it.
The zoo.
The zoo?
Yeah, I want to talk about the zoo.
What, have you recently been?
I went to the zoo today, dear.
And who did you go there with then? Which
With
zoo?
my mate.
Which zoo is this? London Zoo?
Yes, dear.
Oh, really? Are you in
I
London
went with
now?
my mate Ben.
Are you
He's
in Lon-
gay.
Are you in
He's
London?
here with me. Do you want to say hello to him?
Hello, babe.
Hello, Ben. Are you another babe caller?
I am.
Why is this? Why is everyone calling me babe? Do you think I am a bit
You're
of
sexy,
Do
dear.
you think I am a bit of a babe then? Is that what it is?
We just think you're a babe.
Am I now what's the word? Am I buff?
Yes, dear.
You're a buff babe.
Do you think I'm a buff babe?
Chris, did you like my voicemail of Dancing Queen?
I certainly did. It was very good indeed, yes.
Good.
And you'd sent another one in as well. Now, what was that one?
Dido.
Yes, White Flag, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I-
I've seen Zuko singing to it on
I have,
YouTube.
I have to tell you, I can't stand that song. It is so dreary. White Flag. And there's another one. There's two slow ones I can't stand. That one and Nothing Compares to You. Sinead O'Connor. Oh, it's so dreary.
Oh, tell me about it,
It's
dear.
been 15 years and 15 days. Oh,
Bloody
Christ.
awful. Bloody awful.
Chris,
Yes.
cheese and pickle sandwich. Did you enjoy it, dear?
I did enjoy my cheese. Do you know what I've just had for dinner?
What?
Oh, I was so disappointed. Well, I haven't had this for months. I was going past the fish and chip shop on my bicycle. You know, when I'm on my bicycle, I do like, you know, that witch on The Wizard of Oz.
Yes, dear.
And I've got a basket on the front, and I should have a little dog in there, but I haven't got a dog. But, you know, and I'm cycling down there, and I could smell the fish and chip shop, and I thought, do you know what? I fancy rock and chips today.
Oh.
So I
You've
got
got to
this.
stay off the fast foods, babe.
Oh, it's not. I don't consider fish and chips fast food.
Fast food?
No. So anyway, so I ordered a rock and chips. Okay? So I got it all the way home. Right. Okay, I'm lying to you. I ordered a rock and large chips. Right?
What's a rock?
A rock.
You ate a rock?
No, rock. R-O-C-K.
What? From the ground?
No, it's called rock. It's a type of fish.
Oh, okay, dear.
Okay, rock and chips, please. So I've had this. So I got it all the way home, made me a cup of tea, and I smother this stuff in tomato sauce, right?
Yes, dear.
And I started it, and I thought, oh, that tastes very, very fishy. And I sort of had about, I don't know, not even a third. I had a few bites of it. I thought, this doesn't smell right. So I was so disappointed. So all I had was the chips. I had a little bit of the fish. I thought, I'm not going to risk eating that because I think it might be off. It's not so bad. It's not so bad if you have a small bit of it, although you really shouldn't have any of it. But I didn't notice it until I'd had a couple of mouthfuls. So I do hope I'll be all right. Now, I had that at 2 o'clock, and I gather food poisoning isn't it 5 hours food poisoning, or is it 3 hours?
3 hours.
Is it 3 hours? So 2, 3. So if at 5:30 nothing's happened, then I know I'll be all right.
Oh, babe, you are terrible, didn't you?
Can you give a shout out to our friends, please, babe?
Yeah, where are they?
Sammy and Tanny
Sammy and Tammy, where are they?
in Northampton, dear.
Northampton. Are you in London or Northampton?
We're back in Northampton now. We had to go at 5 in the morning.
Blimey.
Yes, babe.
So what time did you get there?
Oh gosh, set off at about 5. Got there for about maybe 8, 9. What would
9
you
o'clock.
say, Stevie?
Yeah, well, I'll say that as well, dear.
9 o'clock. Oh, I've got a dodgy speaker here. Just a minute. You're not coming through very well.
Okay, babe.
What did you see in the zoo? You weren't there very long.
I went to see the giraffes.
Do you like those long... How do they have those long necks like that? Were there any babies? Were there any baby giraffes?
Yes, dear.
Oh, aren't they cute?
Yeah.
Didn't you just
Chris?
have to take... Yes?
You are terrible on the phone, dear.
In what way?
When I rang you, you should hear, I'm trying to eat my effing cheese and pickle sandwich.
Oh, don't tell them that, dear.
Oh,
Don't tell
my
the
darling.
people. I'm trying to eat my pickle sandwich. Well, I was, and you were like that in my ear, ringing me up on the blooming phone, dear.
Guess
I
what,
didn't
babe?
even give you my number. You took it off the Facebook. What a
Guess-
cheek.
Guess what, babe?
What?
We've sent you a cheese and pickle sandwich to your house.
What, in the post? It'll be off by the time it gets here. Mind you, I hope it'll smell a lot better than that bit of rock I had earlier. It was horrible.
We wrapped it in cling film.
Trust me, darling. You'll have to smell what I've got, dear.
What have you got?
Oh, darling, you don't want to know. It's big.
Is it a chocolate mousse?
No, dear. It's attached to my body and it's big.
I'm going to cut you off there. Thank you very much. We won't have rudeness on this programme. There we are. I told you we're not having any of that on the show. Thank you very much, boys. Hello to Mikey, who says... what is he going on? Do they have water in Wales? I don't know. Do they have water in Wales? No, I told you. They only have sheep in Wales. They only have 3 sheep in Wales. Hello, Stacey. Stacey, who's here tomorrow afternoon at 6 o'clock UK time and Thursday nights at 8 o'clock UK time, informs me the food poisoning thing is 3 hours. So I had that dinner at 2, 3, 4. So that will happen at, if nothing's happened by, say, 5:30, 5:45, then I will have got away with it. But I'm a bit concerned that fish was actually off, Stacey. I must say, which is really disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Okay, let's... Suko, there you go. Suko, I didn't realise that. Suko is actually on instead of Tom Harris today, straight after me at 4 o'clock. We've got 3 people for you on there Saturdays. There's me between 3 and 4 UK time. There's Suko today between 4 and 5 UK time. And a brand new presenter today is Sean, who will be with you at 5 o'clock UK time. Now, the boy is new. Don't give him a hard time. For the likes of Gary Burton and people like that, do not give him a hard time. He's new on today. 15-year-old lad who wants to have a go, and he's going to have a go today at 5 o'clock UK time. Let's hear a little bit from Sean, shall we? There we go.
Hello, join me, Sean Richards, on United Kingdom Radio. I'll have some weird and wonderful chit-chat, jokes, funny facts, phone calls and Skype calls, and, if you're all good, a competition. No prizes, it's just for fun. So come and join me on United Kingdom Radio every Saturday between 5pm and 6pm. See you soon.
Alright, give the lad a chance this afternoon at 5 o'clock here on United Kingdom Radio. Message from Steve in Northampton, who we just had on the phone. I love you, babe. You'll be cut off. I won't take your calls if you're going to be rude. We don't want rudeness on this program. It's a family programme, alright? Wayne says, do you know you pass as a double for Vinny? Do I really? What, the footballer Vinny? I don't, do I? I hope not. I hope not. Let's say hello to Atticus. Is it Atticus from Play Radio, I wonder? Atticus, who says, look forward to talking to you whenever. Well, you're quite welcome to ring in now if you want, Atticus. Are you way over there? Dear me. That's better. Stevie has just sent a message. Sorry, Chris. Please apologise for my rudeness on air. Apologise to everyone for my rudeness on air. Okay, you're back on. Say sorry.
Sorry, babe.
Say sorry to everyone who's listening to United Kingdom.
I am sorry to all the United Kingdom radio listeners, and I apologise.
And tell them how much you love them all.
Fanny! I love you all.
And what do you do for a living?
Benefits.
No, you don't.
No, I'm kidding. I work at the fair.
I'm on benefits, babe.
Who's on benefits?
Ben Totten and me, I'm on benefits.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
I was 17. Can you not get a job?
No.
Why is that?
I'm too lazy, dear.
Get out there and get a job.
I'd rather sit on my ass, babe.
Don't fall into the trap. You're 17, so you've only just started doing that, haven't you? Get a job.
You should work at the fun fair for me.
Yeah, you could work at the fun fair for him. So
I couldn't stand all the bloody tramps on the
It's the is it full of chavs, your fun fairs?
Full of bloody chaps. I'm sick of the Reebok buttons. You know what I'm saying, babe?
It's awful, dear. Awful. Listen, Steve, as part of your apology, I wonder if you could send through some tickets to United Kingdom Talk for all the listeners to come and have a ride with you for nothing.
Yes, dear.
We all want to ride on your rides.
Yes, you may, dear, any day.
All right. Thank you, Steve. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Mad as a hatter, I tell you. Mad as a hatter. Hello to Fag Ashley, who says, tried to add you to a call. Oh, I think that's a message from another day. I'm sure it's from another day. Stacey says, hello, my friend. Suko, me and her husband are on Tom's show tonight. Yes, she'll be a very interesting show with Suko today because she's got 2 policemen on there. They're going to have a bit of discussion about stuff. 2 policemen with Suko. Well, maybe the pair of you will be able to knock her into shape. She's been being very bad, drinking and all that at her house that we were discussing on the show the other day. We really, I don't know what goes on at that house of Suko's. Stacey, Steve, who's on at 5 o'clock, Stacey wants you to know you have a lovely voice for a youngster. Okay, that's nice, isn't it? Hello to Vicky Gannon. Hello, Vicky, who says, I think the vacuum cleaner is a good solution to the moth problem. Yes, well, it works. And it works instantly like that. No moth. It goes sucked into the bowels of the Hoover. She says, I once had something at my old condo called the cluster flies. I don't know what they are. I sprayed bug killer into the vacuum cleaner before sucking them out of the air just to make sure they would not be coming back to life after the trip down the hose. Well, I suppose it could happen, couldn't it? Eh? Cluster flies like the light and they gather in between the window shades and the windows. When you get an infestation, hundreds of them all hatch at once. It was disgusting. I should think it was, dear. They all hatched during the course of a hot weekend in early April that year. And Vicky says, congratulations to Ashley on her new job. Yeah, congratulations, Ashley. Really. You've done well getting a job, my darling. Okay. Right, 1 second. There we go. Onward. Hello to Patricia. Patricia is in London. And she writes, hi, Chris. Hope you are still well. Yes, I am firing on all cylinders today. I really am, dear. I can't believe we're only together for another 7 minutes and then I disappear again until Tuesday. We don't spend enough time together, do we, really? Eh? We don't. In Tuesday's show, you were talking about your concert tickets. Oh, let me just show them to you once again. My Barry Manilow concert tickets. Oh, yes. I write the songs that make... Oh, is that upside down? I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I've just looked, actually, at my video camera, and everything's back to front. How strange is that? I never noticed that before. I wonder if it come out like that on the recording. Anyway, hi Chris, hope you're still well. You were talking about your concert tickets, and you were asking about the O2 Arena. I was there earlier this year to watch Peter Pan. Well, of course, I've been called the Peter Pan of the radio world. You know, years, decades, centuries go by, and I still manage to look so young, don't you think? She said there are restaurants, a small fun fair-like part, lots of bars, etc. Food and drink everywhere, although it's quite dear, or I shall have to take banana sandwiches. I don't like being ripped off by restaurants. I will definitely take banana sandwiches in, I think. Yes. Can't quite remember, but a very small beer in one of those plastic cups they normally for water fountains was £3. Well, it's a good job I don't drink, dear. I shall be taking in a flask of tea and banana sandwiches. Thank you. I'm trying to knock out all processed meat is very bad for you, I think. I think a lot of the cancers we have come from that. So I'm trying to knock out all forms of processed food. Ham, bacon, anything like that, no more. I'm trying to be very healthy. I am. She says it's quite a walk from the station to the actual... Oh, he won't. My mate won't get on a train. He will not get on any sort of public... He's so far up his own arse, it's unbelievable. No, he really is. He really is. You don't believe it. He is so far up himself, it's untrue. It's quite a walk from the station to the actual bit where they have the concert, so make sure you leave in good time. Now, you probably drive there. I bought Lala, that's her boyfriend, tickets to see Roger Waters. I don't know Roger Waters. Should I know them? Roger Waters in May next year, so we'll be going there as well. Oh, well, mine's away. Don't like the fact much that one must buy tickets nearly a year in advance. Such a long wait. Yeah, I mean, you might be dead by that. Oh, I mean, I don't want to say those things. Don't say those things. I mean, let's rearrange that. Something might happen. I'm sure I've swallowed one of those moths. Something may happen that you can't go, and you can't get the money. No refunds on those tickets either. You know? Do you know that? Again, about the moths, Pat says the best way to get them out of your clothes is to put them in a big plastic bags, seal them off, and freeze them. Oh, those poor... I can't be doing with frozen moths in a refrigerator, dear. I'm not having my freezer full of frozen moths. The freezing will kill off any moths that are hiding, and the eggs and larvae as well. Well, look at this. We didn't know that. You should leave them there for a week and then defrost. Do it a bit at a time. Make sure to store all that still has to be done elsewhere for the time being. When your wardrobe is empty, clean it out really well. Then when you put the defrosted clothes back again, get some of those cedarwood things from Robert Dyer's or so. They will prevent the moths from coming back. Yeah, that's what I think. I need to get all the clothes out of there. I'm not sure they're coming in at the window. There's only one or two now and again. The cedarwood alone will get rid of the moths themselves, but they may have laid eggs, which are not affected. Oh my God, eggs! We don't like eggs. Oh, horrible little things. And following, apart from hen eggs, we like hen eggs, especially those hens. So one of our listeners got hens. Oh yes, she got her own hens, bigger than, and it lives quite happily with 3 cats. I think it's 3 cats. It's true. Following Jennifer's mention of people stealing food at work, I have had the same problem here. Normally, bring in one of those big jars of yoghurt and have that for breakfast over a few days. 3 times now recently, someone has nicked my yoghurt. What a liberty, dear. Who's nicking the yoghurt? What, you want to listen to Suko's show after me? Stacey White and Suko's husband, both police people, may be able to help you with the case of the missing yoghurt. Da, da, da! Yes. Watch out. Oh, apparently Roger Waters is Pink Floyd. Is that right? I didn't know that. Well, I didn't know that, you see. I'm just so thick. She says, someone nicked it. Halfway through the week, it was only half full. It was very clearly labelled after the first time, but still someone nicked it twice more. I thought lots of revenge plans of adding laxatives to make the food thief regret their decision. But now I buy small yoghurts and I just bring in one every day. Thieves! You need police help. The police of Oklahoma may be able to help you. Same with milk for tea and coffee. After bringing in 2 pints and having 2 coffees, you find that they left the bottle but now it's empty and annoying. They don't even replace it, do they? Evil, evil people, dear. Evil people. Oh, I don't know. Found a good solution to that one now. Just add a few drops of food colouring so that the milk turns green and red but taste doesn't change. This has stopped people from stealing it. That's a good idea. I've never thought of that one before. So there you go, boys and girls. If you work in an office and someone keeps nicking your milk, okay, then you know what to do. You absolutely know what to do. Put a few drops of food colouring in it. Lots of love from Pat. And that's it today. Thank you very much for watching and listening to the show today. I'll be with you again live on Tuesday morning at 11 o'clock UK time at UnitedKingdomRadio.co.uk. Alright, UnitedKingdomRadio.co.uk. Main website for this particular show is UnitedKingdomTalk.co.uk. UnitedKingdomTalk.co.uk. And the email address, chris@UnitedKingdomTalk.co.uk. Suko with you at 4 o'clock. I'll see you on Tuesday at 11 o'clock in the morning. Bye bye now.